Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. It is Sunday the 15th of October 2023 and I've got myself a couple of Eagle Force versus Riot A.S.P.S aerospace strategic patrol soldiers. Now I believe these were a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, but I managed to pick up two here in China. Let's put that one down. Obviously this is a paying homage to G.I.Joe and Cobra. See a little cobra on the chest there. Very, very cool looking. Now, if you've not seen or if you've not had any Eagle Force figures yet, these new ones, they are particularly good. The only thing I found to be an issue is sometimes the hip joints can be a touch loose. But that's something you can fix yourself. So you can pause and read that if you want to. I've seen the heavens and I know what glory awaits us as we journey beyond our horizons. Dr. Emilio Taipan. So it shows other ones. I've got High Tide. I've reviewed High Tide already. I'll put a link in the top right for you. And I think I've got Crosshairs too. Did I get Josh or Joseph Brody? I can't remember. So I haven't gone all in, but I've got quite a few Eagle Force, and there's more I'll be picking in the future because they are absolutely fantastic. Now they do come in this awesome collector-friendly packaging like the Boss Fight Studio stuff. So I will open this just very quickly now. Oh, that tape's not sticking at the top, that is. There we go. So you can reseal when you finish. Now, please do consider supporting my channel on Patreon. It's free for 7 days and cancel after 7 days, and will not have cost you a single penny. You can see all the videos as soon as they're uploaded before they are published on YouTube. So it is worth checking that out. Now, another great thing about Eagle Force is you get a whole load of accessories, like a proper big bunch of them, which is so nice. And it sort of adds to the value. So let's have a look at accessories first of all. And like other great things, they come in Ziploc bags, little mini Ziploc bags, which I prefer to the sort of little plastic bags that are taped. So we get the nice Eagle Force base, which is pretty cool. We've got his two weapons, though surely he should have some sort of laser weapons or space weapons using them in space as opposed to projectile weapons, which aren't the best thing to have in space because they'll send you the opposite direction to what you're shooting at the same velocity as the bullets. But they're pretty cool weapons. I'm just worried about the handle being a bit small. It'll snap you try and grab it 2 hands. He comes with 1, 2, 3 pairs of additional hands. So he's got his left and right open hands here, and these are both on wave articulation like that. He's got left and right fist hands here, which are again both on wave articulation. And he's got left and right gripping hands, which are on gun articulation that way. Also, I've no idea what this is. What is this? Some little red thing. Must plug in somewhere tiny. See that little thing there? To work that out. He comes with the goggles, which are great. He comes with this beret, which is nice. Comes with the bubble for his space helmet, which is fantastic. And he also comes with two extra heads. So he comes with the scientist that we just saw. It's Emilio Taipan head there. That is almost, paint that hair blonde and take out a moustache and give it an orange glow. You've got like a Trump looking figure there. And you get the similar helmet we saw to Ultima, is it Ultima Through? Who I reviewed previously. I'll stick a link to his review in the top right for it, which is nice. So basically you can army build these. I've got 2, but they're quite expensive. I might see if I can find some more. I do like them. Okay, let's get a close look at our figure. Very reminiscent of G.I.Joe, and got that really nice Cobra decal logo going on there. Now, does he have? Oh, she does. And the back. Now, he does need some inking, some shading, I think, but as the figure looks great. So the bobble, let's have a look, should just fit over. Which way does it go? That way, I'd imagine. There we go. How cool is that? And now he's ready for his space adventures. Appears to be one way it fits, but you can figure that out. Very, very cool. Okay, let's see how he holds his weapons, and we'll go through. Let's do articulation first. Or weapons. Let's do articulation first. So articulation, I know it's going to be good. Eagle Force has had pretty good articulation so far. So it's got left and a right on the head. Good forwards and backwards. There is tiny side to side. Arms all the way around. Shoulders get a great range of motion. Biceps a bit stiff. If he gets 90 degrees, a bit more would be nice. This hand has got gun articulation and can turn. And the other hand has also got gun articulation. There is no trunk, but there is a waist. So there's a forwards, backwards. He can side to side. He can small turn. Hips, pretty damn good, has to be said. If we look at the forwards and backwards on the hips as well. Forwards is about flat. Backwards not far because the sculpt in the butt bit is okay. Built-in holster, which is great. There is a thigh swivel. There is a double knee bend. Look at that, nice and tight. Kneecaps aren't ugly, which is great. And then really cool, they actually have a boot turn, which normally is what you get in Acid Rain World. Not many other figures do the boot turn, so I'm happy with that. Fantastic tippy toe. Not a bad, well, let me take that back. There's a small dorsiflexation. And his feet do swivel inwards and outwards. Pretty cool. Let me quickly set him up. Let's put, where does that red thing go? I want to figure out where that one goes. Must go somewhere. I can't see where the little red thing goes. Any holes I've missed off? Don't think his back is too small. Is it from the gun? No, it won't fit in the gun. It's not a scope that I can see. So confusing. If anyone knows where that little red thing goes, please let me know in the comments if I haven't figured it out by the end of this video. Okay, so let me stick his bobble on again. Let me change. Oops, the bobble comes apart in two. That's a. Oh, it's got a little clip. Okay. Let me change his head over. Let's do the scientist look. Oh, I see. You can take off the little... That's so good. You can take off the Cobra logo and you can put on the little red light there instead of that. It's so good. So if you're not really want to doing your G.I.Joe look, you can just do a simple red light there. That's fantastic. Fantastically well, get there in the end, thought out by the Fresh Monkey Fiction guys. There you go. Head is off. It's a double barbell joint. Let's put on this overhead. Okay, that is on. Let's get our little bobblehead back on. Okay, now let's see how he holds his weapons. I know it's going to be pretty good. Pistol will be easy, but can he do his main weapon well? Because that's going to be the tough one to hold nicely. See if the stock is going to be too long. It looks like it's going to be fantastic, if I'm honest. Can bobble stay in place? This is where that gun articulation comes in handy. Very cool. Try and semi-match that pose on the box, except I'll have him shooting. I've got a different head on. He's just about there, you know. He's just about... Come on, he can do this. I know he can. in his slightly more dorsiflexation, I feel. That's close enough. Oh, and I just moved his leg. He can, and he will, and he just about has. He'll fall over in a second, but there you go. Pretty cool. Very, very nice. And then you've got these little goggles here, which are fantastic. So you see on the box art, the figure has these little goggles in, so you can wear them like that. It's a great accessory. You can use it with your other 1/18 scale figures too. Then the beret could fit on. Bit difficult with the goggles and the beret. There we go. Like that too. Very, very cool. I think this is a great figure. Okay, Bob was in tighter now. Good articulation. The hips aren't as loose on this as I've had previously, which is a welcome change. Let's get an idea of how tall he is, and then we do a quick comparison. So height, if you've got the bobble on to the top, is around 10.5, as we expect. Let's compare them to a couple of figures. So here's Ultima Thule, who's like the boss of Riot. And as you would expect, being the same line, they scale well. In fact, we can compare his helmet to the blue one. His one's far nicer because it's got that chrome sort of a red, not just the silver. Very cool. Let's compare him to a... This is my Fortnite Mecha Strike Commander, because he's a similar sort of shade of blue. Get this stand up nicely first. Well, not that similar, but he's a nice big 1/18 scale. And you could make them match as the same faction. Scales well with that. Let me use a Marvel figure, who is definitely very sci-fi. And the Marvel is bigger but does scale well. If I use my Fortnite aim, my custom Fortnite aim, who I keep saying I'll finish but never do, who I'll finish one day, I'm sure, who I think I've done a great cracking job, because all I've done is change his shoes around, cut down his bicep, sanded down the knees and changed the head for Vendetta and added a holster on the gun, and I think it looks great. Scales well with the Fortnite. Let me use my... I've got a War of Order robot minus the head here. Let's just have a look how he scales with that. And the War of Order robot is quite a bit bigger. I think at the shoulders they tower up, but his head height, but he's a robot. And then lastly, I think I'll use an Acid Rain Weld figure for this. This is my Narina Sentinel, who I always use with the Fortnite head. And they scale very well again. Great figure. I might try and get a few more of these. You know, I want to get like at least 5, so 3 more would be great if I could find them somewhere. I think it looks great, and the fact you can swap around that little logo for Cobra to the red dot which just dropped out, I think it's such a great little feature. Put the Cobra one back in for now. Very, very cool indeed. Great if you're a G.I.Joe fan, great if you're the 1/18 scale collector into your Acid Rain Weld or your Joy Toy or whatever. Such a great line, Eagle Forced. I feel they're kind of underappreciated, but they are just fantastic. This is Awesome Action Toys. I'm signing out saying please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you next video. Stay happy, keep collecting, and check out my Patreon. Bye bye.